Good morning and welcome to Open Site Hampshire's AGM 2019. What we do at Open Site Hampshire. Making a difference to people's lives who are living with sight loss. Information services. Information hubs in your community across Hampshire. We hold information and equipment days for anyone living with sight loss across Hampshire. Our latest information equipment day was held in Basingstoke on November the 8th. Reach and impact in our community.
It's our biannual exhibition. We run it every other year here at the AGS Bowl. It's rated by our suppliers as the top 8 in the country, so I'm really pleased that they feel that way, and it's always so well attended. All these suppliers out there have all the different accessible equipment and aids to enable people to live as independent as they can with their sight loss, along with all the community services that are out and about in the area. And there's also national charities, and fortunate enough to have 2 of the consultants giving up some time today to be our keynote speakers. Professor Andrew Lotry, who is speaking this afternoon, looks into the research of macular degeneration and cell stems as well. So it's always really informative, up-to-date research people are finding out about. It may not be for the generation that are sat in the room listening to him, but it's always reassuring to them to know that potentially improvements are being made for those who are following, unfortunately, on their sight loss journey. It's about letting them know what's out there, because obviously there's a big expectation on the partners, siblings, children, and friends and neighbours that by doing that, it's a case of being able to access those services and know that what wealth of knowledge is out there that can help their loved one on their journey.
With your donations, we can continue to support visually impaired children, adults and their families across Hampshire. We offer information-free drop-in hubs across Hampshire every month to give you information and guidance on all aspects to do with sight loss. Here's the details. Portsmouth Hub at the John Pound Centre, Queen Street, Portsmouth, every 4th Tuesday of each month between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Aldershot Library every 3rd Thursday of each month, 1:30 till 3:30 p.m. Eastleigh Shop Mobility every 2nd Thursday of each month, 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. Petersfield Hub every 1st Thursday of each month at Petersfield Library, 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. Fleet Hub every 3rd Thursday of each month at Hart Volunteer Centre, 1st floor, Hart Shopping Centre. Fareham Shopping Centre, One Community.
Hi, I'm Steve Geary from Open Site, Independent Living Advisor, and the 1st Thursday of every month I am at the One Community in Fareham Shopping Centre. I can offer advice about a whole range of things to do with your sight loss, and that can range from magnification, technology, clubs, anything you can think of, and I'll be there to help. And that is between 10 o'clock and 2 p.m.
Ringwood every 1st Wednesday of each month, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the New Forest Live at Home. Havant Library every first Thursday of each month, 1:30 till 3:30 p.m. Lymington Hub, every fourth Wednesday of each month, 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. at Lymington Library. Romsey at the former Magistrates Courts, every fourth Thursday of each month, 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. Open Sight Hampshire's family support services, offering information, advice and guidance, DLA benefit advice, home visits and family fun days.
Good morning, welcome to Itchen Valley Country Park, where Open Sight are hosting their Family Fun Day. Looking forward to a fun-packed day.
Slideshow of several pictures taken from our Family Fun Day on the 7th of July 2019 from toddlers to teenagers who are visually impaired with their families having lots of fun. Open Sight Hampshire, making a difference.
Yeah, we've just come to Itchen Valley Country Park. Haven't been here before, but both the kids love it. And Scarlett, my daughter, she's deaf and blind. And some of the bushcraft stuff we were doing, she had the biggest smile on her face. And then she got on the hammock, and I haven't seen her smile like that in ages. It was so wonderful. It was so lovely to see. We've missed our little smiley girl. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Open Sight here at Itchen Valley Country Park. We've had a really good day today. The children have done woodland activities. All has made some flags and some woodland art, and we've had a great time on Go 8. And thank you very much again to Open Sight for that.
Together we can make a difference.
Just want to say thank you very much to Open Sight for a fantastic day here. We've been on the Go Ape, we've done a few extra little things in the woods. I think my son Toby really enjoyed it, so thank you very much, Open Sight.
Making an impact on people's lives.
Ewan, here we are at the Open Sight Family Fun Day. What have you been doing this morning?
Sawing wood and making things with leaves and wood and roasting marshmallows.
What did you have a favourite thing that you were doing?
Sawing the wood and drilling a hole in it to make it into like a charm.
Oh, very good. Have you got anything you could show us that you made today?
This
Oh,
wood
wow.
bashing. Oh yeah, leaf bashing.
Oh wow, that's excellent. That's really lovely. Are you going to do anything special with that, Ewan?
Maybe give it to my mum. Have her.
That's lovely. Very good. That's really
Dr. Chris Scuzz is an ophthalmology registrar at the University Hospital Southampton, and he is also Open Sight Hampshire's trustee. He will be writing regular blogs on our website, so check it out at www.opensight.org.uk. Open Sight Hampshire Working Age Services. We can offer active social groups across Hampshire, tech and smart device support, and employment support services. Open Sight Hampshire recognise the importance of visually impaired people of similar ages meeting up on a regular basis.
I'm Vicky. I have NMBBS, which is a genetic disorder I'm born with, so I haven't got much sight left now, just like light and dark. Coming to the Savvy meeting, which gives me more independence, meeting new friends and getting out and about.
Helping to bring the visually impaired community together.
Hello, my name is Sherry Swadling from Hayling Island. I have no sight. I have Barr-Biddle syndrome and also RP. I've come to this group, Savvy group, for the last 3 years. I used to stay in a lot, but now since I've been coming to here, I've been going out every day. So yes, it's been very good.
In April this year, Open Sight Hampshire received a grant from the National Lottery Community Fund to help us create more working age groups across Hampshire for the visually impaired. Open Sight Hampshire currently have social groups for working age people in Fareham at the Westbury Manor Museum every second Monday of each month from 11 AM to 1 PM. Our Waterlooville group meet at Waterlooville Community Centre every third Monday of each month, 10 AM till 12 PM. Portsmouth Tech Group at Portsmouth Central Library every fourth Friday of each month, 10:30 till 12:30 PM. Our Eastleigh Working Age Group meet every month at the Point in Eastleigh. Our Havant Group meets every first Wednesday of each month at Havant United Reformed Church, 10:30 till 12:45 PM. We are also excited to announce the launch of 2 new groups this year in Hive and in Aldershot. Open Sight offer smart devices and tech tips and advice, and we can also recommend useful apps for the visually impaired. There's so much out there if you look for it and get in touch with charities like Open Sight that will put you in touch with the things that you would really like to do.
Often when we meet people at the beginning of their journeys, they're very disheartened, they're quite upset, they can be very emotional. And when we work with them and see how they can get back into what they want to do.
If you'd like to find out about our Pathway to Employment scheme, please get in touch with Open Sight Hampshire. Open Sight Hampshire Equipment Services. We can offer independent living aids and we have our own equipment centre.
So I'm here to tell you about our equipment room that we have here at our head office in Bishopstoke in Eastleigh. We have a huge range of different equipment that can support you. So it might be something very, very simple, looking at bump-ons or maybe pens or maybe liquid level, all the way up to something like a smartphone or maybe a Da Vinci. We have a range of handheld magnifiers and talking clocks.
The time is 2:18 PM.
We also have a range of different lighting and fit-overs. But everything is done in a very tailored way. We very much talk about you and your needs and base it around you.
Supporting people of all ages living with a visual impairment across Hampshire. Would you like to join our Board of Trustees? Then get in touch with Open Sight Hampshire.
Lens number 1.
A vision for the future.
2.
It's hoped that children young enough to learn ABC will also come here to read KVD.
Past the age of 7, the brain and the eye have formed a connection, and if that connection hasn't been formed properly, that eye just will never work as well as the other eye.
It was 5 years ago that Izzy first sat in this chair.
When I was 4, I couldn't really see the board, so when the teacher was saying, "Oh, can you answer the question? Can you read what's out on the board?" I was like, "I can't."
Unaware of Izzy's problem, her family heard a talk about eye health in children and took Izzy and her sister to get checked. The talk was given by Terry from charity Open Sight Hampshire, who have set up a petition to call for the government to provide mandatory eye tests before children start school.
12% will start school with an undetected problem with their vision. Many mums and dads are under the assumption that when their youngsters start school, they'll have an eye test at school. This isn't very often the case.
Following Izzy's test, it was discovered she had poor sight in one eye and she was sent to hospital for further checks. Something opticians say if it was detected today, at the age of 9, would be too late.
Isabel has gone to a dentist since she was basically a year old. Goes every 6 months. Nobody recommended us to go to an optician.
Charity Open Sight say that 80% of learning is through vision. So as Izzy prepares for the new school term, they continue to campaign for compulsory eye tests in the hope the government will see the benefits. Matt Graveling, BBC South Today.
Please visit our website and sign our petition. Every child to have an eye test before they start school. Open Sight Hampshire Low Vision Services. We can offer home visits, low vision aid assessment, and we also offer skills for seeing training. Learn how to make the best use of your remaining vision. Community services. We offer social clubs, school talks, community talks and sight awareness courses.
We run 22 social groups all across Hampshire, run by dedicated teams of willing, enthusiastic and experienced volunteers. I think as soon as you walk in the door of one of the club venues, you're met with a barrage of welcome and warmth.
It makes all the difference in the world, and that is what you need. And it's very salutary to realise that you're not the one and only person, and you're by no means the worst afflicted.
With your kind donations, Open Sight Hampshire can continue in supporting people of all ages living with sight loss across Hampshire. Here are some photos taken at local schools across Hampshire where Terry has attended, talking about how the children can look after their eyesight and have regular eye tests and eat healthily. These photos show children in their classrooms trying on sim specs of common eye conditions, trying to do regular tasks that they would do in the classroom. In partnership with AFC Totton, Open Sight are delighted to offer walking football sessions for visually impaired people of all ages and any ability every 4th Friday at Tottenham Home Ground between 10:30 and 11:30. Keep up to date with everything Open Sight Hampshire has to offer with events and services by following us on social media. Open Sight Hampshire offer benefit services. We can help with PIP claims, attendance allowance, and we also offer home visits. volunteer for us. Join our great team, have fun and make new friends. Help us make a difference. Here's just some of our fantastic fundraisers. Sue Walker, Chairman of Open Sight Hampshire, along with her friend, ran in the London Marathon 2019 to help raise money for Open Sights. Angie ran in the Brighton Marathon in April 2019 to raise money for Open Sight Hampshire's Eye Health project. 7-year-old Matilda and mum Gemma ran in this year's Great South Run to raise money for Open Sight Hampshire. We've had great support from local supermarkets and central stores raising money for Open Sight Hampshire. Pete Ross and Lee Goosey, our fundraising cyclists, had been training for the Prudential Ride London 2019. Sadly, both Pete and Lee have been injured during their training, but not to worry, they will be back in 2020 for the Prudential Ride London. Why take the challenge? 1 in 4 children aged between 5 and 12 years old suffer from an undiagnosed eye condition. Help us to provide eye health presentations, helping us to prevent sight loss. Sign our petition for every child to have a sight test before they start school. Go to our website www.opensight.org.uk.